Yo, yo, Gemini family, what is good with y'all, man? How you doing? Time to go ahead and knock out your extended reading for December 2024. So this is just the last few situations and scenarios that didn't make it into any of the December readings. So for those of you who need a personal reading, just check the description of the video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. All right, I want to start these off with general messages. General messages for Gemini. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. What general messages do we have for Gemini? Oh, dang, drama. Straight out the gate like that though, man. Drama straight out the gate for Gemini? All right, hold up. Hold up. The Tower card, though. So it almost kind of seems like, hold up, this is weird. Some of you could be dealing with drama at the workplace. This is fucking scattered, dude. This is all over the damn place. So I do think that you are, if you're not dealing with drama at the workplace, I do think there is a snake in the grass. I do think there is somebody who would like to sabotage you, somebody who's jealous of you, somebody that don't like you. And I feel like the majority of you, maybe not all of you, but the majority of you got a real good idea who I'm talking about when I say that. Whoever the first person is that pops into your head. But for those of you wondering whether or not a worst case scenario is going to happen, no, it's not. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. But for those of you who were wondering about if you're going to get a call back from a place that you applied for, it doesn't look like it in December. Yep, hangman. I don't think your cycle is quite complete yet. Or even if it is wrapping up and coming to a completion, it's not time for you to move just yet. Not time for you to get up and move on just yet. So, 2 of Pentacles, okay, 7 of Pentacles. Kind of boring, but at least nothing bad is going to happen. Let's get some general advice for Gemini. General advice, whatever general advice Gemini needs to hear. Ooh, the Empress, okay. Okay, so don't fight the death process. So you're in the middle of a death process right now, which is a slow, gradual transitionary process out of one cycle and into the new, okay? So a really good way to look at this is that the death card is the Scorpio card, okay? So what happens in Scorpio season, right? See, every season begins with a cardinal sign because cardinal energy is that initiator energy. That's what brings in the new. Every middle of the season is a fixed sign because it's dead, stuck, fixed right in the middle. And then every season ends with a mutable sign because mutable, changeable. Like the mutable is what's changing, is transforming from the last cycle into the new. So with the death card being the Scorpio card, what happens during Scorpio season? Right? It's right in the middle of the transition, right? First winter time, no. First summertime came to an end, then fall started to initiate itself, and then boom, right smack stuck dead in the middle. And then now we got a whole big winter time, before Aries season. It's a slow process. So just don't fight against the process. When you kind of feel yourself being gently nudged in a different direction, don't fight against it too hard. Once you feel a certain amount of pushback from the universe, just know when to draw the line between putting forth work and effort towards something and forcing and fighting against the universe. All right, moving on. Now we're going to take a look at the current long-term relationship. So if you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship and you ain't having no problems, this is not for you. What's happening in December? Six of Wands reversed. So you're really just kind of starting to honestly feel like you're just totally wasting your time. Some of you may be trying to pretend. I'm really getting a strong feeling. Look, first of all, I ain't seeing no love here at all. Not from you, at least. Some of you may be trying to pretend, trying to psych yourself into still being in love with this person when you really ain't. Come on, don't lie. Don't lie. I'm feeling like most of you have just lost the majority of the feelings for this person, but you're trying to talk yourself into being in love with them. Speaking of the death card, there it is again. So you're a little bit scared, though. Scared, nervous to leave this situation. Some of you dealing with the Aries, possibly. I also have Leo and Sagittarius. Got the whole fire element here. I also got Virgo and Aquarius in here, too. Okay, well, let's see this person's feelings, energies, and intentions towards you. This is the current long-term partner that Gemini is with. What's their thoughts, feelings, and energies and intentions towards Gemini? Oh. Right out the gate. Well, this is definitely not somebody you can fully trust. But here's the funny thing. Not only can you not fully trust them, but they don't fully trust you. I think they're doing a lot of projecting, a whole lot. See, what's one of the first things, very frequently, more often than not, what's one of the first things a cheater does? The first red flag that somebody's cheating, they start accusing you of cheating, right? They're going to accuse you of doing what they're doing. Because in their mind, they think, well, if I'm going to do it, they're probably going to do it too. So they're projecting their shit onto you. So they're too afraid to walk away from this, though. Too afraid to walk away from this. So they're not being 100% upfront, genuine, and honest with you. And they don't think you're being upfront, genuine, and honest with them either. So they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Okay, well, about all I can say about that. Let's get the advice. What is the advice for Gemini with the current long-term partner? What's the advice? I don't know who needs to hear this. This card came out in the last spread too. I didn't say anything. I wanted to see if it would come out again, and it sure did. I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't ever stay in a relationship because of money. Don't ever let money be the only thing that ties you in a toxic situation. I know that's not all of you, but I know it's a couple of you. If that doesn't apply to you, just don't worry about it. That's for the people who need to hear that. So I'm really getting a really heavy energy of financial codependency in this situation. Yeah. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, the trust issues have to be resolved between the two of you. If the trust issues aren't resolved, it's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. I haven't talked about this in a while, so, my channel's constantly growing, so there's always new faces in here. I liken trust issues to being like termites in your house. It's basically trust issues is like termites in your house. You may not even really notice it at first. It may not seem like a big deal at all. But eventually, may not be today, may not be tomorrow, may not be next week, may not be next month, fuck, it may not even be next year. But eventually the house is going to collapse. Because trust issues will slowly eat away at the connection. Slowly but surely, guaranteed. Not it might, not it could. Trust issues will lead to the demise of the connection. So that's going to have to be taken care of. So as long as there's still trust issues on either part, the connection is slowly being eaten away between the two of you. It's all I can really say about that. All right, now we're going to take a look at the new person that you just recently connected with. If you are not inquiring about a new person that you just recently connected with, this is not for you. How are things looking between Gemini and the new person? How are things looking between Gemini and the new person? Ace of Coins reverse. Some of you dealing with an earth sign. Ah, man. Heavy past energy in here, dude. So somebody here is having a really hard time feeling this connection. And this is the Gemini card, so I'm kind of feeling like it's you. Right next to the Queen of Coins, 10 of Cups reversed. You're just having a hard time connecting with this person, aren't you? Now, I don't know who it is that's bringing this negative energy, this past energy, into the connection. Maybe for some of you, this person was fresh out of a relationship. Maybe you are. Maybe both of you are. But very, very heavy past energy. I'm feeling like it's them. I'm going to go ahead and tell you how I feel it. It feels like them. Fresh out of a relationship or still in love with their ex. I just talked to a client on a Zoom call. I think it was yesterday. Or was that today? I don't fucking remember. Anyway, dealing with somebody that's still in love with their ex that came to an end 14 years ago. 14 years ago? Holy shit, man. It happens, man. Sometimes people be hanging on to shit like that. I can't fucking fathom that, but it happens. So, regardless whether or not this person's relationship ended 14 days ago or 14 years ago, I think they have not let go of their ex. So that may be one of the things that's driving a wedge between the two of you and making it hard for you to connect with them. Let's see their true feelings, energies, and intentions. The new person. What's the new person's true feelings, energies, and intentions, universe? What are their true feelings, energies, and intentions? Wow. They don't know what they want, man. They don't know what they want. Yeah, see? That's why. That's why. First of all, they're carrying the burden of their last relationship. Second of all, I don't think their relationship came to an end because they were an innocent little victim. Let's just leave it at that. But they're just trying to desperately find somebody to take their mind off of their heartbreak. Somebody, they don't care who, just somebody. I just need a faceless, nameless somebody to come be with me as soon as possible. And that's what's going to make all my problems go flying out the window. Kind of like going to the bar and getting drunk. However, they do feel an abnormally strong connection with you, though. They do. But I don't even think this person, seriously has the bandwidth, the emotional and psychological bandwidth to process a connection with anybody while they're still carrying the burden of their ex. So that's why you're having a hard time connecting with this person, because they full of shit. Let's get the advice. What is the best advice? First of all, don't ignore your intuition. Okay, I got some wiggle room here. Okay, cool, I like that. I've been noticing more and more and more over the past couple of months that with a lot of these situations, I don't have a lot of wiggle room, but I got some wiggle room with this one here. So at least give this person the opportunity to attempt to alleviate your concerns. Let your concerns be known, not in a rude way or in a shitty way or in an aggressive way, just like a calm, cool, collected, respectable adult. Let your concerns be known. Let it be known that you're having a hard time connecting with them. It doesn't seems like there's so much more going on inside of you that I can't really tell what's going on. I'm having a hard time sometimes kind of telling how you feel about me, and let your concerns be known. Now, this will tell you a lot about a person. It's not the end all be all, but this will tell you a lot. If you ever want to know if somebody cares about how you feel, express a concern. Now, again, I cannot stress this enough. Like a calm, cool, respectable adult. You can't come and express your concerns shitty, bitchy, angry, and aggressive. Because all that's going to do is trigger their defenses and it's going to fuck the whole thing up. Okay? You can't blame somebody for triggering their defenses when you come at them aggressive. So if you come at them like a calm, cool, respectable adult and just express one of your concerns, pay attention to how they respond. If they at least try to alleviate your concerns, at least try. I'm not saying they have to do it perfect. We're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for effort. Are you putting forth any effort to at least try to alleviate my concerns? If you do, that tells me that you care how I feel. Because if I care about how you feel and something's bothering you, I don't want you to be bothered because I care how you feel. I don't want you to feel that way. So I'm going to at least try to alleviate your concerns, right? At the very least, I'll try to explain my true intentions. I'll try to explain what's really going on in here. Even if I may not know how to show it to you, I may not be expressing it the way you would like me to express it, but at least I can explain it. I'm going to try to make sure you don't feel that way. I'm going to try to make sure you understand what's really going on. Now, if I don't give a fuck how you feel, I'm not going to make any attempt to try to alleviate your concerns. Feel how you want. I don't give a fuck. So if they ignore you, or especially if they try to belittle you, if they try to belittle you and like make you feel stupid for feeling the way that you feel, that's a real clear indication. I don't give a fuck how you feel. And that will tell you a lot about a person. But at least give them the chance. But this person here, all I'm going to say is proceed with caution on this, okay? Proceed with caution. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Gemini family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey.